have to be careful how I word this, old faces, old friends, make some new friends, and welcome everybody to the Extended Jewish Sports Heritage Association induction. I'd like to just say a little bit about Jewish sports heritage. I'd also like to say a little bit about this chuppah. I spent 27 years in a Jewish community center before I came here. And one of the things you learn is you've got to be able to adapt quickly to things. And when they told me there was going to be a wedding this afternoon, I said, great. So we have a chuppah, and this you can see is the marriage of Judaism and sports. That's the only time I could use that line. My wife is probably in the back saying, oh yeah, I wish you wouldn't do that. It's the only opportunity all year I have, so any which way. I wish the couple very well this afternoon, and when I said this to my mother, she said, good, it's about time. I don't know what that meant, but we're here under the chuppah. Today you're going to see Jewish men and women who've made some amazing achievements in a wide variety of sports. Sports that you may think of, from basketball and tennis to sports you may not necessarily think of Jewish involvement, being lacrosse and ice hockey. Just an amazing group of men and women, and it's an honor for me to be here to present them. By focusing on sports today, hopefully we're going to break down some of the stereotypes that exist. The idea that Jews in sports is an oxymoron, particularly in today's world with the rise in anti-Semitism. Doing this, I think, helps to let people understand about the Jewish people and also to realize there isn't as many differences, particularly when you're using sports as the means to do that. We're going to begin. The first award is the Michael Friedman Outstanding Jewish High School Athletes of the Year. We have a young woman who is an outstanding soccer player and 3 male tennis players. I would just like to tell you a little bit about Michael. He was my oldest brother. He passed away 10 years ago. Michael was an outstanding student in high school as well as an athlete, soccer being his best sport. He also wrestled and played baseball. Back when we were little kids, I used to be the wrestling partner, and I didn't want to be, but that's a whole other story. One of the things that we stress with this award and the college athlete is the academics as well as the athletics. And the people that we're going to honor today, you're going to see are outstanding students as well as outstanding athletes. When I get the names of possible candidates, I forward them to my nephew and nieces, Michael's 3 children, and they were thrilled. I'd like to ask Jasmine Leshnick to please come up. Jasmine, when you look at the bios, and I'm trying not to read too much from them, is from the San Francisco Bay Area, and my nephew in particular was thrilled to see an outstanding soccer player. My brother coached soccer after he gave up playing soccer. He coached in Sudbury, Massachusetts, where he lived. Jasmine was a member of the Regional Olympic Development Team, the Regional Player Development Team, trained with the Regional U.S. Youth National Team, and was selected for the Under-17 U.S. National Player Pool. We got to know about her because she was selected as the Northern California Jewish Sports Hall of Fame Scholar Athlete of the Year. This past fall, she played for the Harvard women's soccer team, where she earned the nickname, which I love, the Human Highlight Reel. Please welcome our 2024 Michael Friedman Outstanding Jewish Female High School Athlete of the Year, Jasmine Leshnick.
Hi, thank you to Alan for presenting me this award, and thank you to the Jewish Sports Heritage Association for the recognition of one of the high school athletes of the year. It is such an honor to be receiving this award today, and I could not be more proud to be a part of the Jewish community. I feel particularly indebted to my parents, coaches, friends, teammates, and family for their unconditional support for my career. I wouldn't be where I am, nor here, if it were not for these people. My grandfather served as a huge inspiration for me in my athletic endeavors, as he was one of the first Jewish All-American lacrosse players in the U.S., where he played at City College of New York. I carry his legacy in my heart and dedicate this award to him as a tribute to him and all of his success. Thank you to my dad and grandfather. Thanks to my dad and my grandfather, I don't take for granted the responsibility I have representing the Jewish community in every space I enter. I look forward to upholding his legacy as I complete my athletic and academic journey at Harvard. During a time where it is especially important for the Jewish community to be united, I am grateful to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jasmine.